Greetings there, everybody. Hardi-Jay here, once again, coming to you with something a little different. I'm playing a lot of Splatoon 3 of late, so I have highlight matches, and these are going to be ones I've already played, and I'm just reviewing it, which the review function, beautiful, beautiful. You can look back at any of the things. These are ones that I thought, hey, I did fairly well. Some kind of highlight in it. Thought I would do it. So let's get to it right away. Let's go. First one here. And this is on Mart, I believe. And this is from my point of view. And I'm not playing. See? The actual up in the corner. On the other side is the review one. And here we go. I have the Splash-o-matic. And we, of course, have a booyah at the beginning, of course. I always like to do the booyah at the beginning. If it's not me, it's if someone beats me to it, I usually do the booyah. And that seems to be pretty good. I'm a little more aggressive with this weapon, the Splash. And I could have jumped over that with the crab, but I wanted to just get rid of that person and the Wavebreaker. And I just said, might as well just take the damage. So that seems pretty good. Other than that, I can't hear the volume, which is really kind of terrible right now. So, but other than that, here I'm kind of trying to push there, but testing the waters a little bit, going back and forth, trying to confuse a little bit of the confuse myself also a little bit of like where the enemy is. And again, I'm just trying to pressure them a little bit, getting a little bit more of the ink around to fill out the map. Try not to get splat. There's someone coming in. I'm trying to get it, but dodges out of the way. There's someone with a splash shield. Just annoyed, and I said, screw it. Let's just try to focus on turfing a little bit to get more ground. But pink is really, really coming in. And then I kept on going back and forth to this person and tripped them out a little bit, I have to say. I didn't expect to win that, but I did. And I got 2v1. So I was like, okay, cool. Alright. And I barely super jump in Turf War at all. Unless it's... But nevertheless, if you do super jump, you want to get super jump sub, at least one slot of super jump on it. So here I am getting cornered again by two people, and at least I got my special this time. Took out a couple people. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm good. The other one ran away because I had the tank out, so that's good. Also wanted to turf for my companions, my teammates, so they have a better time moving around. So that's the thing. That's the thing about Splatoon, is that you have to kind of worry about your teammates also. Now that's a gal, which I learned that too late. That 2-hit shot, boom, you're done. So, boom. Other than that, don't really know why I did this one, but I felt it was a decent one. It probably is that I did do good in I think it was overall splatter, and I think I might have to hide myself to see what I got. Yeah, overall Hig splatter, turf there. So yeah, turf, splatter, everything good to go. And here we go. So we have one on Sturgeon Shipyard. Second one. I have the Tenta umbrella, which I think I've just recently, at the time, had like 1 or 2 matches, and then I had this one, which, if it is the one I think it is, it has a really great moment. Maybe 2. I think 2 great moments in this one. But the Tenta umbrella is a little difficult to work with because it is literally a shotgun, so you cannot rapid fire it. So you got to make your shots count, but it does have a giant umbrella that is wicked strong. Holy cow, what I've come to realize. Now here, I don't know what I was thinking going back on uninkable or not inked ground with a ultra stamp coming after me. Like, I have no idea what I was thinking there. I should have just super jumped the hell out of there. But other than there, the Tenta is pretty good for getting rid of here. Now, I think this is one of the moments where I'm like, it's great because I recorded it on my Switch. And I'm trying to get rid of this one that got the Tentacooler, so I just wanted to absorb all that. Missed my shot with the vacuum. So I'm like, okay, cool. So roll up, shoot it in the corner, bam. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then someone actually super jumped where I put my umbrella, and I'm like, cool. That's awesome. That was an interesting thing, and I really was lucky there that reslider did not run me over because they can. And holy cow, that was one of the great moments. The other one is, I think, coming up right now where I take on a tank, I think? I take on a crab tank. Here it is. I take on... Nope, not right now. So, here I'm trying to get rid of the sniper, well, the gal on the sniper spot. I think it's a gal. I think it's... If it's not, it's a thing. Now here, tank versus vacuum. And vacuum wins. Oh my goodness, that was great. Now, if that tank kept on firing at me after I absorbed all that and ready to shoot, they would have gotten me. But they stopped firing for some reason, so... And that's one thing I noticed about the snipers with the vacuum, or anything with the vacuum, is that they have a moment of vulnerability before they shoot. So if you're right on them, boom, you can get them. Like, yeah, you might die. And if they shoot, like, right at their feet, you're pretty much dead. But at least you'll trade, and that's the thing. So that's what you kind of want to do. And there's me super jumping to my beacon that I put around. This Tenta has beacons. But two key moments in this one was the one where I did an umbrella and unknowingly splatted a guy right in the corner, could not get out. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And then also, on top of that, vacuum versus tank, which is great. And I got a super jump spot for some reason, which I don't recall doing anything, but I do have to say I really like... this is where I kind of getting my look of the glasses, this jacket, and then eventually I get the green Vans. And that's kind of my look that I kind of go with. Anyway, we're having Hagglefish Market, and I have the hero shot, which is a good one, which is pretty much like the splatter shot, but it just feels better for some reason. I don't know. It just feels better. It looks better. It feels better. It's the heftiness. It looks like a really good hefty one. And you just keep on going. And it's an overall pretty damn good weapon. And I really like how Splatoon 3 has, you know, not choices of all sorts of hero weapons. Oh my goodness. That was just a mess. And I thought I was going to die, but holy cow, I got a few people there. Decided, hey, might as well shoot the Trizuka in there and hit someone, and I'm like, cool, awesome. More there. Here, I'm just inking mid. Just trying to get control, like map control, basically. And tried to take out the Aqua Brush, but failed miserably doing so. I always find it difficult to do brushes, especially if they're on you and you're trying to escape and you can't really escape. There's another Reef Slider, which I kind of got it down to a pact. If you are far away and you see a Reef Slider coming in, you want to hit at the end spot, because most likely they'll go the entire round. If they do that, they'll stop and they cannot move for a moment. That's a good opportunity to just take them out. But other than that, if they stop short, then, you know, you have to adjust your aim and go accordingly. Other than that, map control, trying to get map control. Trying to shoot in the back there. Hopefully I get someone, but I didn't. Dipping in and out of the ink to redo my... recover my ink all the way. I can't seem to throw a bomb worth my life, because they always hit things, especially suction bombs. Trying to throw one over there, and it didn't work out too well. But other than that, here, the hero shot seems to be really good for, like, distance also. It's like, it outranges a few weapons, and I think it, like, outranges a gal, which is good. 52 gal. 96 on your hat. Nope, definitely not. But it definitely outranges that. Definitely for Sploosh. And I think it might actually do the splash, but I'm not sure. That's what it just feels like. Got rid of that brush that was right in front of me, so I'm like, I can take him out. And I think we got this in the bag. I don't know. I just think oh, and I got splatted at the end by a suction bomb, which I don't really see all the time. Which I think that's the point. But anyway, I think I really got a good kill ratio, or like splat ratio on there. Yeah, overall splat, popular target, and jump spot. So I was in the middle of most of the time, so that's why a lot of people jump to me, because I'm usually a backliner. And we have another hero shot. And this is on Scorch, Gorge. I think the same day or same rotation. And I think we got another one where I just kind of go a little crazy. I'm not sure on the. I can't remember. It's been a, like I said, it was like the 16th. It's the 23rd right now, so it's been a few days since I've done this match. So there's a thing of like inking your base. There's a lot of like posts in the thing saying, "Oh, you got to ink your base. You got to ink your base." And the thing is, yeah, that's good. Like I can see that. But the major thing is that you kind of want to take mid control at the time. Snuck up on that sniper right there, or the tri-stringer there. And here I literally had no obstacle, so I'm like, I'm going to go in the base and just mess it up a little bit. So that's what I did. But back to the whole inking your base thing, is you kind of want to take mid control, and the thing is, if you like get splatted, you get sent back to spawn, and you go out there, you ink a little bit of your base, get your special up there, and then boom. And here I just was going to town on people that are coming into the enemy base, and just holding the line. My God, holding the front line, and I'm like, wow, this is weird. I'm against a roller, a couple shooters, like, oh lordy, and I'm wondering, like, keep on seeing yellow everywhere when I go behind me. I'm like, what are you guys doing? What are my teammates doing? I don't know. It's just like one of those things. I'm like, okay, cool. And I just kind of want to go. Like I've always been more. I'm more of a backliner. Like I always like to be in the back of line with long range weapons, and so having kind of a mid range support type weapon like the hero shot, with possibly even a frontline weapon, is kind of out of my league here, and I'm kind of going with a backline-ish type thing approach to this, where if I see someone in the open, I'll go for it. But here, I'm just like kind of going into the base all the time, and I want to mess it up as much as I can and get out as soon as possible, like without going to here. Like, I'm surprised I live there. And if you're like hit a lot and you're like on low health or like weak, as they would call it. Just soak yourself in ink. Make sure your around your screen isn't splatted, and then that means that you're kind of back at full health. So, but I think I didn't get splatted until the end there, and that's why I did that one, because I only got splatted once, and I held the line right up there. I got overall splatter, ink turf, and popular target because I was right in the front line, holding like in their base, like splatting everyone left, right, and center. So that's a good one. Now here is where I come into play with Splatlings, because I really like Splatlings. Like, the heavy Splatling is pretty good. I never played the heavy Splatling too much in the number 2, but number 3 had a really good here. Okay, this one is good because we're against 3 snipers and a stamper. And I'm like, oh, god damn it. And here we have myself as a Splatling, a charger ourself, and I got, like, hit there. And another Hydra Splatling, so basically all long range. The only short range or mid range they have is pretty much the stamp. That's pretty much it. This is all long range, and I'm like, oh god, this is going to be like a nightmare. Where we're not really going to make any ground because everyone's going to kind of stay in the back, or you know, if someone's in the banner like this sniper that I'm trying to get right in the middle. This Joker over here with the Swiffer is keep on targeting me, and I'm like, oh geez. Like I can't sneak up on the sniper there, and I tried to, I think that's that's the charger. And I'm trying to this, and I usually go for chargers all the time, especially if I'm a roller. I like taking out snipers with a roller, and I'm surprised that this charger is like so far in past mid. Like if they just kind of went to mid and hanged around mid, that would be good. And here's this stamper that just kind of went right in front of me, so I'm like, I'm gonna shoot you, of course. And here I tried to take on this sniper and failed miserably. Because I can't be having, like, double, triple vision of sniper sights. But, yeah, it looks pretty bad right now. But I do have to say, somehow we literally pulled this off. I caught that sniper by surprise, which is very surprising for a sniper, I have to say. Because these snipers are usually there. There's a sniper that got there, tried to bomb me, but I'm like, I got there. And here's a Swiffer that tried to take me on, but I'm like, I can outrange you, buddy, so no problem there. I don't care if you spot me or not, because I can literally outrange you. And you gotta stay out of the ink to charge, and I gotta stay out of the ink to charge, so I don't know what he was thinking there, but still. I think he was trying to, like, be his, like, the Swiffer self, and if he jumped all around, then I might have had a hard time kind of getting that. And here I'm just throwing sprinklers everywhere just to kind of go with it. And again, that guy saved me, and I didn't booyah back. I didn't really do that. But the Hydra Splatling was pretty good in this one, too. And yeah, we won. So I have to say, wow, like I don't think I got top billing or anything, but we won. And I'm like, wow, against 3 chargers. Yeah, oh, actually, I did. Holy cow! I got the most splats there, and I like my little jig, of course, my little dance. And here we go with the museum. And I don't know what I did with this one because I played a lot of the museum, and there's like, why did I do this one? But there's one thing I do have to say. I don't like the Flash Blaster. Most definitely, I do not like the Flash Blaster at all, because it's annoying, especially when I have like a non-long-range weapon. But that's one of the thing. Oh, is this the one where I annoy this? So I think in this one that I annoy whoever's up on that ledge right there. I keep on throwing sprinklers up there to just screw them up. And anyone that pretty much, so I just pretty much stick to this side. Go in the mid a little bit to paint up, but mainly stick to this side. Because there's always someone up there, and I always throw a sprinkler up there to kind of indicate if someone's coming, because if someone is coming, the sprinkler's not there. So I at least cover this side. There's this umbrella. I remember this umbrella, and I just threw a sprinkler. I wanted to see if I could actually just throw the sprinkler over him. It didn't. It just evaporated in his umbrella, so I'm like, okay, cool. And here, I think I tried to take on the actual umbrella and fail to do so. Because he did a reef slider. And I wanted to see if I could actually hit him before he actually hit me, but I couldn't charge up in time. So it's all about, trying to figure out what cancels out the other thing. And reef slider kind of goes through a lot of things. Like, it goes through shields, it goes through a lot of things, and I don't think you can hit the I think you can, but it's really precise, and you got to be on there pretty damn fast. And here's this Clash Blaster, which I really don't like. Got him though, definitely got him, but he was annoying, man. Like, you see this thing just pop right in front of your face, and you're like, I'm trying to see, I can't see, and that's the point, but still. I can't really see. But I didn't really have a lot of places to move. Again, literally Clash Blaster. This Clash Blaster is in a really bad spot right now, and I just let my teammate take care of him, but I saw something over there. There's the hero shot, which the other person who there's that Clash Blaster again. And I'm like, I'll get rid of you because you're just coming right at me, and I'm going to get rid of you, Flash Blaster. And he's going back and forth, and I'm like, I know I'm going to go. But I took care of two, and I was hoping my teammates could just do more map control while I'm usually the distraction. And did I actually get, overall splatter? There you go. Cool. So that's the big thing, is that I love being the distraction. Like, if I have one, maybe two, three people after me, that's great, because I can tie them up, and then my teammates can get in there and do their work. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. So here we are in Hagglefish again. I got the heavy Splatling. I always throw a sprinkler up. Like, as soon as I spawn, I throw a sprinkler at my feet to get a little bit of that spawn range. Keep those people happy from like, oh, you gotta paint this, you gotta paint your base. And it's like, I am painting my base. My sprinkler is. So here, got a reef slider there. And again, there's that vulnerability time right there. And the thing is, the wave breaker is great on this stage because you can put it right in that corner. And it's really hard to get it unless the enemy is coming in from this way here. So, which is good. And that's the thing, is like, I try to do that there. That brush almost got me, and I'm like, I didn't even see it coming. So again, check your flanks. Definitely check your flanks. And again, splat bombs, which I'm unaware to see right there. Again, I'm like just covering things. And this is what I like keep on telling. It's like, if you get splatted, this is why painting your base is great when you're going out to the field again, because you can get your special up. And I took care of this brush guy who was going around doing Spider-Man-y, charger just right there, so I'm like, gotcha. And here, there's another one. Took out 3 guys of their team, like, right after another. Not wipeout, but I have to say, took out 3 guys all at once there, like, right after another. And unfortunately, the other, like, the brush got into there, so there was no wipeout there, so. But here, again, I'm back. I'm being the backliner. There's this, the undercover umbrella guy, which I fell off. Like, I wanted to take him out. Sometimes, like, it's not a panic thing, but I usually just sometimes use my special to recharge my ink tank, and then I have, like, this wave breaker that I gotta put, so I put it right at my feet, and then sometimes that helps. And sometimes it doesn't, that's the thing. But I had a real trouble with this umbrella guy, but I'm like, this sniper guy is here, and I know this umbrella guy was here. I don't know why he didn't get me. Like, I don't know what tied him up there, but 2 guys were just right there, and I'm like, screw it, take him out. But that umbrella guy had me, and for some reason he couldn't, so I jumped away as much as I could. But I did this basically because I took out, like, a bunch of people. And I don't know what the thing is. You can check out the beginning of the match, because I left how much it is. You can pause it and be like there. But I took out, like, a lot of guys there. And that overall splatter, turf there, and the enemy, it's like one of my good ones there for taking out people, so. So here is a match that I actually did not win, but I found it to be very enjoyable. And that's why I included it. Because I'm not going to include everything that, I'm going to win all the time, and I'm going to, like, show that I'm a good destroyer of things. No, this here is that, well, I have an Areospray, first of all, which is, like there, the Areospray is good. Not good for accuracy, but nevertheless, got rid of him because he was just flopping around for some reason. Here, I'm literally going around because I have 2 swim speed ups mains, and I wanted to kind of just go everywhere and go here. And then here, I was zip zooming everywhere. Took care of that brush. Took care of this dually squelchers. Got into their base. Went all around. Now here is I think this is the match where it's like I went everywhere, and I turfed, like, this part of the map, the other part of the map, at least 2 or 3 times, and it's like my teammates are just, like, not doing a lot of stuff, and I'm like, oh, jeez. Like, I'm going all over the place. I'm taking care of guys. I'm turfing. I'm going all over the place. I'm trying to help everyone. And then it's also that a couple of guys kept on going into our base. Like, they just constantly went into the base, and I had to go back, or when I got splatted, I had to go in here, take these guys out all the time, and it just, oh my god, it got really tiresome after a while. And we had 2 sloshing machines, and a Flinza, and I don't know. It just seems like the manpower. Fighting power was good, but the turfing power was a little off. The squelchers really got on my nerves all the time. But I tried my best to turf as much as I could, take out a lot of people, and it just wasn't enough. That's the thing. So here I'm trying to cover the base. And here, behind that, I saw a Reef Slider coming, so I'm like, nope, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm like, where's that Areospray? Got him. Went in there. There's the Squelchers. He's going around. Got him, but he got me, so I'm like, damn it. Like, I need to get in there. And where time's running out, our base is, like, in shambles right now, and I'm like, oh my god, seriously? Going on. There's the Squelchers again, and I'm like, oh jeez, like, this is not going to work out. And I look in here, and I'm like, nothing but red, and I'm like, this is like a disaster. So like I'm like over 1,000 points and like everything's red, and I'm like, jeez, like seriously, I have an Areospray, I know that. And here, Wave Breaker just to waste time. Someone there, I kept on hitting that guy for, I think that was the Areospray, just out of the blue, and here I just turfed as much as I could at the end, and it still wasn't enough. So it looks like it possibly could be like a little bit there, but no, we lost anyway. So, but nevertheless, I didn't get anything for that, and that is that's about it. That's the highlight reel of probably going for probably about a week and a half ish, probably. So I'm going to try to do weekly highlight matches, and that's I'm getting into rank a little bit more because this is turf war. Getting into rank a little bit, but this is just I want to kind of do highlights of matches that are interesting, or that are something funny happening maybe, or something like that friggin' guy getting stuck in the corner with my tent umbrella. Oh, that was hilarious. That was great. Anyway, or hell, even salmon run. Who knows? They're there, but the thing is, you can't replace salmon run things. But anyway, yeah, thank you for joining me, and yeah, I'll see you next time on another highlight reel. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.